Did you have a good evening?
Had a marvelous evening. Marvelous. Truly, it was indicative of living the good life.
The next morning, we picked up Andrew and Raquel and headed toward the Charlotte Regional Farmers Market. It was an impressively large farmers market with some unique, locally grown and raised vegetables and meat. In Missouri, we don't often see items such as okra, smudge sticks, muscadine grapes, and goat meat. The market was well attended, and it was a beautiful day to be outside. In the end, the kids brought a couple of pumpkins and a beautiful arrangement of local flowers.
Hi guys, don't know if you can tell what this is. This is our room in Charlotte, and whenever we turn the air on, we got this, which I'm sleeping on this side of the bed. So I was a little concerned about this all night long. When I shut the curtain, that's what happened. So let me show you what I did to fix my problem and keep the light from coming in and waking us up in the morning. Little travel hack. So now, here's that same curtain. I took the hangers with the clips on them out of the closet and clipped it down to give it some weight and clipped it together to make it just a little bit less light coming in to wake us up first thing in the morning. So don't know if you've ever had this problem, but if you have, maybe this is a good fix.
Those of you who know Mrs. Carnes know that being organized in all things is an essential part of her life. When she found out we would be near the Container Store, her eyes lit up like mine do when I hear about a new wine outlet. Near the Container Store, we stumbled across a very unique local grocer, Reid'sFineFoods. They have lots of fresh foods, a great deli and wine selection, and our visit reminded us of Straub's Foods in the Central West End of St. Louis. We're at Bricktops in Charlotte, dining al fresco. It's a beautiful sunny day, a little windy. If you can't hear me, I apologize, but we're having a wonderful brunch. Getting ready to head back towards St. Louis and then on back to Cape. I'd like to give you a tour of my suite that I have reserved at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. This is it. This is the living room, the bedroom, the relaxation room. There's a TV. And
There's some snacks. There's a little fridge.
you have to pay for that.
Show them the little fridge. Little fridge.
A little fridge.
Down here.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we get in here with our priority pass card. If we were experienced YouTubers and got kickbacks, we would tell you there's a link that we'll post below where you can sign up to be the priority pass too. But since we're not, you'll just have to figure it out on your own. Now, get a Chase Sapphire Reserve card and you get one too. This is our first time using the Minute Suites. and especially during with all the COVID travel stuff, it gives you a kind of a private area that's been cleaned that you can hang out and wait for your flight. We've got about 40 minutes before our flight boards, so we're going to hang out in here. I might even turn the TV on, see if there's any football on since it's Sunday. But this is a cool place, our first time to use it, and it's very nice.
Walking through the cabin to ensure everyone is wearing a mask. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Now more than ever, we appreciate you choosing American. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight to St. Louis.
Last bag out. Very last bag out. Well, we are back in the show me state. We are at mile marker 176, which means we are 76 miles from home base. And so we had a good flight on American Airlines back from Charlotte to St. Louis. Charlotte Airport was busier than the other airports that we've kind of been in this summer. The flight was pretty full, so I take that as a hopeful sign of optimism for the airline industry over the next few months. Guests that we'll see for Thanksgiving and Christmas and the upcoming travel times. A couple of things that stood out to Mrs. Carnes and I over the weekend. It was great to see Andrew and Raquel. And there were two places that we went while we were there that really stood out. There is a restaurant in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is just across the state line, just south of Charlotte, called the Pump House. And it is in a very, very cool place. It sits right on the Catawba River. You probably saw some scenes from that earlier in the video. And the food was fantastic. The service was great. Excellent wine list. We finished our time in the Charlotte area today having a little brunch at a place that we just sort of stumbled across called Bricktops. And I highly recommend that. That was a very nice, very good meal that we had to close out our time in the Carolinas. And Mrs. Carnes had a great time during her first trip to the Container Store. I'm kind of glad that we don't have one of those in Cape Girardeau. I think my life would be a lot more organized and my bank account would be a little drier if we did. But she had a good time looking at the wares at the Container Store. So all in all, we had a wonderful weekend, and we'll sign off the vlog here by saying that we had a very blessed weekend and that we truly indeed feel like that we are living a good life.